Nedre about your 25 years anniversary. That day was epic.
Like
we had some of the biggest names in Nigeria, not even in Delta State. Nigeria, right here in Agbo. Nami Kigime.
Most times in the Rezi Okwahini, anywhere who's cool, or we lazy go here in Limesome, Amanandile Amsome, Herma, while we get them. Osnari Wolo, you know, they always want their home to be good, you know. So, and I want you beware, really exceptionally godly. The man, you know, so a position where they lay over more, Abaweshi, what is called very humble, will be very loyal. So, and we're lazy that the young ones shall always grow. So, yeah, most of the people they first were like they like led him, my late father, you know, they like Igwe. But some people rebound because Mama keeps that legacy, you know, hair. So many people be as good because of Menwa, you know, and you know. So Akpameka Mosolobo, they think about nice, really, really nice. And particularly Akpameka General Leo Rabo, you know, the Chief of Defense Staff. So Yabuzobia, Yakmazolama. It showed a lot of you know, love for Alia, you know, and what goes on around the kingdom.
Okay, what did they mail you the Queen of Sine? One of the primary reasons you get here, no, like Yamara Yango, into the changing her beer, we walk one hour, we may so you know, same, you know, one, here the child work a man name.
Yes, I remember t-shirt, remember poster, remember banner, remember what we early. So I remember as my own.
So how satisfied were you?
Awesome. No. Early we cool. Oh wow. Like I say, you know, like I say, but like I say, you know, the celebration was awesome. Go tell you where I remember it the next day. So here I can remember this is 2023. So my plan mazala ahead, you know. So by the grace of God, in Chonu Memezi, Joe Morgan and friends, you know, and they are laying. Here we listen to TV. In the way listen to TV, can they art film? Can they comedians? Can musicians? So there's already a plan on the ground to wake it beer. So that Joe Morgan and friends, when you're there, a performance of mine, and tables, people, you know, Elumbu indoors, yeah, massive. Elumbu who can be, but
so when he met Joe Morgan is weekend after the anniversary, like a week, he made that week is a few days later, he not drop or video you let that your guests.
Okay, yeah, on the lyrics.
No,
okay.
You came and go.
I listen, go home. It's an opportunity. I need to appreciate him because he came in all the way from Houston.
Wow, yeah.
For that purpose, all the way from Houston.
The guy is a very good.
Oh no. Yeah. I can say Oromani here nature menes was swing. You know, that's what I'm saying. Only Kakao from over here. You know, and is Yawa one of the biggest gospel artists around. You know, in America and here.
So on 25th, on Saturday then, election. What are your thoughts about the new voting?
Well, first of all, we are quite. I'm not questioning here every time. Adam government Okowa, no appointment. Delay appointment in Europe on this on entertainment and make a well man.
Am I the first time I'm here? Share your essay.
No.
Entertainment. I was so surprised.
I'm not competing myself with them, but the channel were home.
Yeah, of course.
And a position where the channel on their behalf behind them, I support the channel here with me. Here I get no appointment and Adam government Okowa. Here concerning His Excellency Okowa.
Okay.
And in Chanunkwe, India Lenwa. Yamani, most of the things, Ale Kane, they can go in here, Mafukon Allen. In here, Maya Yahua, or like for business. Business is really, or you're for the same business in Castle. You understand? You watch him deal for hotel, what to hotel town, new hotel, you know, Ureni or Roma, but that was a new hotel. One went to last week, you know, the old one. You know, Era Kale Kare. Chiwangwa, in your excellence, your Okowa position of as a vice. All concerning no your lady aleka. One also rachona. Yata leku. One everyone leka rachona. I must say, when you do masa. Or when you move the lachoda position. And in make one time no support her. Yes, all lacha. But you watch her, eh? So many people they are like are happy with that. And many apology you go around. So many people, you're not in discussion. Now, you can go in one. The thing is, sometimes. Like you want in the business from childhood. Like Okowa, you about politics when he was quite young. Grow to this point, which is an excellent thing. And I can argue about the business in music quite young to this extent. So, but Oka to anybody less for Hane. That's ne Onyele na la poha for this kind of a position. There's something wrong.
True.
Yeah, wrong. No, okay, yes, okay, watch one article in the outside the channel the party also well to PDP because actually when we vote on yours whenever question vote so because election they on a tribal election next she west in Ketunubu the Yoruba channel recently Kalebo Peter Bijema Lagos ndi wa kupushi fiapu moto we you understand ndi Yoruba kodon kewe out na me ndi agbo girewo ni iwiwe for iwarika I'm telling you let's say I'm except the channel ignorant about it
Sure.
a lot of people easily deeply you know and the stories I know me from the agbo houses and some of the agbo let's call our advice no okay make it in the agbo as we quite the question every day because menwa amana about menwa attention Okowa Saka use must not president of Nigeria using the Agbo. I don't think he won't even go that route. To me, in here that phone maka ndi shi ndi kiale. Well a channel apart from maybe some few they're very very self-centered. Very very self-centered. And so many people kiale Okowa well a channel contracts running into hundreds of millions. But where they could of your mark again. Where they could PC. And they are laying they care.
It goes back to he coach.
You understand?
And yeah, like
no, we don't like it. Okowa you tell well 100 of millions of contracts today as I tell you so total this, total that. But they keep and they watch they want Delta State Traditional Rulers Council.
Yeah, man.
When one time. Others are kicking. Oh no, others are Tano Aguele. How many data say they want traditional rulers council? Yanu 20 Ika nation who want almost 11 obis in the Lake clans or more. Yanu 20 Ika want traditional rulers council meeting. I know to know Billy Ika lezu meeting every 3 months. They want to know a meeting. Yes. Yeah, I got on the court to do that babu. It took me to come out to shout. I started calling people's names. Yeneka, and then Ababu going me. I let the can lady call the man. You have a camus one down. Now, one of lapua for vice. Only the channel, only in the whole Ika, Ekesaka and Dozokowa.
There are only a few people can laugh.
Oh, individual. Like a group. Look at the whole Obiria Leka. As a capo there to say. Ain't they know who be later on their loyal will or going to communicate and does where their son. So there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Yeah, there's something wrong. Only what is a kind endorse ya? Because I only let just on another call here. Only Laguayo. No, now.
Okowa.
No. What is a kind? Iwe ni area leka obu ke television. And here listen Okowa with this election of no memory is that the election is beyond Ika.
Yeah, it's national.
Yeah, tanewa. So all those we fear ya kono can they call like no wa ebojoko ojamego one all those we play local politics. Need we play local politics so Victor Wokolo, Doris Ubo, Festus Ofume, Honorable Festus Oko, where do we play? Yeah, where do we play the local college? So where do we been as what the thing? Ain't the channel, I was not able to knock over. I'm not going to this call. I vote and came in. You understand what I mean?
The Kardashians.
Yeah. You know? So, but my point is, Oroma India Leka Iwe is getting out of hand. Oroma Neile no endorse there. Kufana no many don't like no here no man. Medene. Because when your fathers now sit down to say this is what they want to do, the children will always tally, even if there are indifferences. This is politics. So one day Labour, one day APC. I understand all that. But it's just very sad because what when we do, they like anyone. I don't know. Because when you like you. If you are a Yoruba boy doing this business, you would have gone far. A lot of people like you into this thing. Some of them in the Okowa, like in the Yoruba, they were licensed to own a TV station. John Mama Home Channel. When did it start now? He was a young man when he started. You get my point. But they've been awful.
He believe one PDP the best.
No, not really. I'm not a party guy.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Your own Okowa when you just say.
Yeah, but people can argue with it, you know. But I'm just saying because of it's dependable. More likely because of Ika. And let's put it on the ground. Ika Horime the top notch of Obi's government. Because I can negotiate any something beneficial for Ika.
Not that I know of.
Good. And the politics, governance, development are there evenly. Development is of interest. When you're not been, development not just be a group, the whole country develop. Or be on interest. You understand what I mean? Someone that knows someone. Like a development that yeah. That's how it comes. Yeah, Tane. Mama, in APC we have our brothers like Felix Moka, who is Kingsley Abokiboro and the rest. They are all there, and Kingsley Abokiboro is doing also very good. He watches some areas of which is street light. Competition is a very healthy thing.
Also coming up in APC, Sabah.
We can notice. Lekui cast out now. He's also putting street lights in his place too. Competition is a very healthy thing.
Yeah.
No. It's a very, very healthy thing. A lot of us young folks like P2B. Absolutely. I can't deny that. We like his context, his ideas and everything. But I'm interested in what we favor Ika. Even it can be. I'm interested. I'm not going to some people be how they hold that position. My sometimes only a bit TV. I'm not this person who hate in my mind too deeply. I'm not going to but I don't bother myself about yabu iwe, yabu njo, yabu bia, yakolatoro. You understand? Ile TV today, in all the 36 states, Okowa Jen, all the TV stations every day they show him. Anytime I pour her like this. And a car song is up there.
Yeah.
I'm an Alan Lagoyan Kevotuno.
Yeah, of course.
And Lajos Aguay.
What's your conscience?
But Lagway, I'm so proud of that. That an car song is there. Also, look where my and let me also inform you, I'll still play my music.
Finish.
No, I'll still play my music. But I am telling you, I'll only Onyika. And let me also tell you, you could see where we are not vice. And in the Nekoku Tan, and what Kuzuku, in can say head down on your camera.
True.
You understand?
Almost a nozical.
Yes, now. And when he can hear, let me go for you. Also, I touch and the whole road as well. I can't hold the regime. Mother as well. Keep by being motor living. That road water as well can use. You understand what I'm saying? Development does not come evenly. Or be a kere. I'm not saying all that. But Ndile benefited from Okowa's government that I know, or Manan Pome family. Traditional rulers, chiefs, businessmen, politicians, all of them benefiting for 8 years. I benefited so much. Where? No, yeah, where meeting, where the channel, where Vanguard. Front page of Vanguard is less than 600,000 naira. Front page.
You can't wait to the 7.
Where Endozia? I'm telling you, a lot of people have benefited from this man. I swear to God. Where Endozia? First, only Kakao. 2, only Lesson as well that position. 3, only promoter Ika Nation. He's going up there. You know, like I'm in, man. I'm in. Anything. I'm telling you the truth. Let me give you an example of what I'm also talking about. Look at the Ika Carnival. Ika Carnival died today. Political reasons killed it. Some people wrongly advised the people in government to find a way to kill it. The advice the carnival today is because of the hate and the way they look at Sebastian. Actually, near more this particular level of power or love or confidence from
because that carnival was one of the best things.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Promoting young talent.
And Lagwai.
All of a sudden.
The Okowa that I feel is now in this place. Everybody grows differently. You know, change is a constant thing. That thing will not happen. That thing will not happen. You understand? Because some people say in here like Abiana like to develop the people. People will not keen to it as a power or end. Yanka governor every Obuche budget to the thing.
Yes.
Obuche budget to the thing. Do you understand? Remember some few events which the government himself, the governor himself, was also supportive. You get what I mean? Remember so many events, it was supportive. But it's not as big as the carnival. True. That can embrace everybody.
Carnival does not respect whether when you do APC or PDP.
Anybody.
Yes.
It's I remember the carnival. The next morning, phone were to the next night, announcement. Why would he?
That was love, pure love.
Yes.
And they were promoting.
Yeah, it was killed.
Why cannot marry some of all these young musicians and comedians?
Do you know how many young boys they were? Never the lady way buhewe.
See?
Because they want their children to involve in that developmental skill of art. Do you know how many of them? It was killed politically.
For House of Rep.
House of Assembly.
State House of Assembly, sorry. So what's your thoughts? Nani
look at it exactly. Or let us
so here the child will call allegations.
But the most important thing in Kaju, you know, back American politics, this is the election period. So one has but let me just, is it a bad thing? That's the first question. Sure. Is it illegal? Oh, another question. You understand? I mean, it's not legal. Or the why want the political will or right or is not her right.
Right. She's a Deltan by birth, so I'm sure not illegal.
Okay. Because in politics, you understand. Tinubu is running for president. The wife is in Senate. I mean, come on. Two people are running for presidency. The current governor, Mbari Senate. I'll be something like that though. But running for president already. Senate, you know. Nwa the son in charge of all the big boss in Lagos State. Tinubu's son. The daughter of Yaloja. Afiali Lagos. Mwala Collectia, you know. I'm sure one of the cousins to the governor in Osun State or something, I don't know where, one of the states though. The most important thing, yeah, first of all, in my local government. So,
that's true.
Ellen Kazaka votu now. Sebastian or Mrizapo are fast of assembly, you understand? But the most important thing is that the election is there. Only the vote to who's for now. As long as, like you said, already illegal for her. I mean, because even Donald Trump, the son-in-law, took a very prominent role there. The daughter was.
The daughter, I can't remember. Is it Belinda? Ivanka Trump. Yeah.
So, they have a canotis one. Okay, wari kadema. Okay, wari kadema. So, I mean, okay, wari kadema. And Marilyn is also there. And well, they are sound people. You know the Sebastian, you know that he's a very sound man. You know, if you sit down with Marilyn,
I'm looking forward to actually have a conversation with him.
Yeah, you know this girl. You know this girl.
One of the people I really want to.
Yeah, you know this girl with Marilyn. You know that she's a very sound young girl.
Yeah, she speaks.
No, she's a very sound young girl.
She looks very intelligent.
So, I think the decision is left for them there to decide.
Or left for us.
No, them. Oh, you are there. Okay. So, but a big in the channel up one, you know, and now as a musician, as like you could voting on anyone because my concern is after the election. After the election. And as an artist, I don't know I can support you should be behind the scene. Like where you go remain.
Yes,
as an artist. As
it's
an
politics, it's not a brand deal.
It's not a brand deal. Yes. Thank you.
It's not a brand
deal. I mean, Zenith Bank label picture make they are signed and all different things, you know. So
yeah.
And what in their concern is what happens after election? Because after election there should be relationship.
Of course.
There should be peace, there should be family, and there should be development. Because election ego, no yanke win he make him a peace. Because he cool before the election, he cool about you to the people before the election. He win. As my kajada go the people in Latonto. So, Abia, different Abia of money. Although politicians say one can different do, but Orekanpa, you know, this is Orekanpa, you know, Orekanpa. All here concerning him right now is here can benefit Ika is my concern. No? I don't be interested in which party or no party. Like the king man of God, I don't be interested in which party or which party. Because anyone, MLA, how many work, but anyone phone cool down. Anyone tell him, I don't you know. But you want to, man on the Kasaka Euro be but God willing, you know, even though there are so many people go. Aleka pulling down syndrome. It's too high here.
That's true.
It's too high. Come on, man. It's too high. I can go on. I could say Ndiabole at Ndiawale Makare. You know, so many things are going on at the same time, and it's not helping us. What happening? Can I like you? Can I like you now? Having a governor from a nation has brought us relevancy in governance. Whether you agree with me or you don't agree with me, then I am. Yeah. Well, that's one. I like you. I like you now. This governor, all as a quebe in a pool, yakono fenya. Who guys? Who because so, kika no na ihe ole chọ government house. Igine euro so alien. onye wa hele oza ofukonu. Now, the next governor Lele, Alenka Okowa abia.
The two people are
APC person. Well, they were Alenka home. You understand me? Oga okenye gi mane. When any terrible. So, but the biggest problem and I pray Chukuyeka Njuka eweri onyinye ihe onye ka kene no better wo no Okowa wona ka wo vice. Nlekpe ikpere ndi lechare around him obi hawe. Apart from some few, actually no power. I told you go now. Some few people, yeah, will some few. Maybe in case test in my phone there. And so I just connect a vice. I catch you go can a vice. Will you Laton just up? Because so many things in here women, many people. This set of people outside are already necessary. Mba, I had a yoku about you one time. Hey, how many you don't need? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Somebody, a musician of a friend of mine, was my day. Fine, buy me flight ticket now. I won't come as about. I said, I don't get money. He said, why do you talk like that? 8 years, now you be SSA. You don't fit buy me flight ticket.
Not be only me.
SSA. Although when I'm as a governor, you understand me? What tell the message? Say, you know, SSA sing on the ticket. Just sing on the ticket as a friend. If you look SSA after. Just
one of your colleagues, Chief Felix.
Yeah.
Any words to the family and
Felix Obekila, Chief Felix Obekila. My relationship with Felix Obekila, I will tell her, I let him go when we were very, very tender. The one listen, check and one. Even the one who abundant pure water, Menkoko, was also playing with his brother. We were very young, and they were very young. So our relationship would tell you, And my happiness about this whole thing was that when I was doing my 25 years anniversary, a day before the event, Yawa Felicin Ojegu. So we now drove into government field in the night.
Wow.
Past 8. So one of the come, they go a man to stage. Me Felix Obekila be no laju kwere. No sir. Really? Apwa. Owe ida. And came down. No sir, you. It's like I move from mezi, jahu mezi. Osimba ni hele memeni wosoka. No chonore mulo meme chanu he no bia. No so basha we go not to boy I been. No lele kan we been. Not to much many another. We stayed long, we're sitting. So I remember the last thing I told him, Nasa, that with these health issues you're having, and you are still standing or sitting to sing, which is a spiritual thing for people, and they are still dancing and happily singing alongside you. That is the grace that God will never forget in you. That's what I told him. That was the last word I told him. So I keep singing that the air of song is coming out from you. Your health will be healed. That was the last thing I told him. And when he was going, he said he was going to come for the event. So can you come? Because he was looking very frail though. No, I said, Kabia. I said, yes, no, I said, Kabia. No, so okay. And on the stage, I was on the anniversary day. On the stage, crowd, crowd was much.
Yeah, of course.
One of that one thing. So I tried to look around, but we chair back beside my stage. Very unfortunately, the event took over. I couldn't sing. So, and the last thing I heard was he passed. So I think the burial has been fixed. I'll go and pay my last homage, and I pray the family will keep his legacies. So Felix was one of the prominent artists that has come from Ika Nation in the market. I want to hear you one. I want to hear you one. I want to hear you one. And you saw musicians can and way. with record. Onye uzuzo bielu lama anya hawa akpọwe fagi kpekpere ya Jesus. Ẹ̀yin lè chari hodun ke ndi buto 2 billion ke ndi ton ụlọ Dubai ke wele. Once you gone, man. You gone. Ya ogara mma elu na bia. Ebe remani ikuzoku. Ebe saka no many homa, you many homa. You know, just do the best you can do for humanity. You know, that's it.